formation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is successful. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is good! And the on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the right. Open runway ahead. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't.
He's taking the shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship.
It's a fake he wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sims. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Buying some time. He's going to run it.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect. Protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on fourth.
He's looking to throw it. Skips away from pressure. On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Fires to the right. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Extending the play. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's O'Brien. Scrambling away. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I could go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turns it on in midfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Georgia going up tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double team. Whatever he does, I'm on it.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
And this offense is so difficult to stop, especially in this area of the field, because of this QB's running ability, whether it's between the tackles or on the perimeter on designed QB runs. They show it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's O'Brien. He's going to let it go. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. On second down, they'll take to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. The running back has it. Bulls his way forward. Ball down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Wisconsin. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Sims. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown. score. And the extra point is... Good. Lead is 6. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Using his feet to buy time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one.
He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to...
Going for the big play. He makes the grab. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
A good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. The aerial assault continues. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's caught. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Got his man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! Oh, and the extra point is blocked. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Georgia, 20.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's O'Brien. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case even
makes the grab down the left side, and they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Pressure comes. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Clay. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Fair catch called for and made. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Coming after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's O'Brien. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Looking to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lester. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. Man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Finds a man in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Clay. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And the Wildcats get it past the sticks. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,